Hi, this is John Wiederhorn with the MTV2 Headbangers Ball blog, and we're here with Corey Taylor from Slipknot. A really special occasion here for this July 4th podcast. How you doing, Corey?
Oh, you know me. Either saluting a flag or setting it on fire these days, so it's all good.
Yeah, so how are we celebrating Independence Day this year?
Actually, in California. I'm going to be in California with my girlfriend's family, so that's pretty sweet.
So it's a down day from all the hatred and misery, and kind of a day to actually, do the family stuff?
Well, you never really get a reprieve from any of that stuff, but all you can do is just kind of knock it down a little bit, But, just good little normal day, having a little peace and quiet before, the calm before the storm, as it is.
And it's about to storm really hard. You've got a monster album on the horizon and an equally huge tour coming up. Are things kicking into full gear right now?
Yeah, they're really, really ready. We started pre-production and rehearsals not too long ago, and we put together a set that's just going to pummel this summer, man. So I'm ultra stoked. And just to get in shape, I want this tour to be unlike anything we've ever done. So I've been working out for 4 months so I can be just completely road ready and ready to destroy.
It's a pretty cool tour, but it's such a diverse, there's such a diverse lineup and so many different kinds of bands. Are you looking to really just blow heads off and convert fans of bands that maybe haven't given Slipknot the time of day before?
Either way, I've always said people are going to like us or they're going to hate us, But the only thing we can hope is that we find some allies out there. And I love the diversity of the tour. It's very much like a European festival. You just when you go over to Europe and you hit the festival circuit, you just never know who you're gonna be on a bill with. So this is actually very cool, and it's got so many different bands from so many different corners of the genre that I'm really looking forward to just experiencing the new music. If they like us, they like us. If they don't, they don't. But for me, I'm really just kind of looking forward to just a big old traveling circus again.
It's been it hasn't been that long for you since you've been on the road. Obviously, since you had tremendous success with Stone Sour. But it's been a while for Slipknot. Is it just the road's the road, or is it putting on a different kind of shoes this time?
Well, it's definitely, there's a reason that I've been getting my shit together. Let's put it that way. It's a whole other beast when you strap the boots on for Slipknot. It's there's a level of intensity that just kind of goes without saying, and we always try to push the bar with that stuff. So we always want to be ready. We always want to be, just above and beyond what a normal band would go out and do. So, yeah, there's such an intense mentality that goes along with it. But at the same time, you have to pace yourself and realize that you're going to be doing this for 2 months straight. You gotta save something for everybody. So there's a lot of preparation that goes into it. Plus, we never like to let anybody down when it comes to the show, when it comes to just the set itself. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but we're very prepared right now. Let's put it that way.
Awesome. And is this a co-headlining tour between you and Disturbed? Because Sean has sort of implied that this is really a Slipknot tour.
Man, I have no idea. To be honest, my whole thing is the more the merrier. I love Sean's mentality, but at the same time, it's like I'm the guy that I just like to go out on the road with a bunch of allies and have fun. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all I know is we're going on at the end of the night, and we've got to close everything out and make sure that everybody gets their money's worth.
Awesome. Are you going to be doing songs from the upcoming record, All Hope Is Gone?
We're going to be doing one or two. Yeah, we're going to be doing a couple of new ones. Not sure what those are right now. I know we'll definitely be playing Psychosocial, which will be the first official single. But other than that, we're trying to figure that out right now. Other than that, we've got a couple of songs that'll be completely unexpected that fans have been asking us to bring back for a while. And then, you know, the usual suspects, you know, the songs that everybody wants to hear. So the great thing is that, you know, now we've got 4 albums we can pick from. We can really put together a complete set, man. You know, I'm really, really stoked.
Mhm. It seems like, you know, you're really letting people have pieces of the album, you know, a little at a time to sort of whet their appetites before smacking them across the head. I mean, All Hope Is Gone has, you know, gone up on the Roadrunner site, and the Psychosocial is going to be also out there for the, you know, as the first single. Is that what it's about, kind of giving people a taste and making them want the full meal?
Absolutely, you know. I mean, we're very protective of everything. I mean, in this day and age, when everything is either leaked or in the process of being leaked, you know, for us, we try to go above and beyond and keep everything as special as possible, you know. I mean, we have nothing against doing a viral thing like that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, we spend a long time and a lot of energy, you know, putting something like that together. So we want the representation, the presentation to be the way we want it to go, you know. So we definitely take extra steps to ensure the security. So it keeps building the momentum, and it keeps building the anticipation. So yeah, I mean, our thing is to just get little tidbits, a little more, and just see what happens, you know.
Cool. Let's talk about the title of the album for a minute. All Hope Is Gone. Not a real optimistic title.
Well, you know, you'd think, but at the same time, I mean, it was put together. I mean, the title just you can take it either way, you know. For us, it's almost like a litmus test to see who's going to be pessimistic and who's going to be optimistic. And for me especially, it just means that all hope of trying to figure us out is completely obliterated. You know, I mean, everybody thought we were going to come back with like an even softer album, and we come back with you know, one of the heaviest albums ever, and it's just going to destroy people. You know, so just stop trying to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, quit your conjecture, quit your your thesis. You know, just realize that we're always going to surprise you, and there it is. You know, so for me, it's a very positive message. It's a very optimistic thing of like, look, you're fans of us because you never know what to expect. We continue the tradition with this album.
Were you ever tempted to go in a more melodic direction, you know, with this, with the way maybe Volume 3 was a little bit more, you know, melodic than its predecessor?
Well, there's definitely a lot of melody on there, you know. I mean, by saying that it's heavier doesn't necessarily mean that the melody is gone. There's a ton of melody on it, but at the same time, it's darker. It's a lot edgier. I had a lot of things that I wanted to say, and I got to say it in the way that I wanted. You know, this is the first time that I've actually taken a huge hand in comping my own vocals and my own takes and stuff. And you know, I'm very proud of my performance. So there's a ton of melody on it, but it's balanced in such a way with the darker edge and the heavier edge that I think people are really going to dig this.
Sweet. What about the lyrical vibe of the record? Do you feel like we're in a really sort of bleak time? Do you feel like things have gotten to the point where you know, maybe hope is gone to a certain extent when it comes to issues like, you know, foreign wars and oil and the environment and just everything that mankind seems to take for granted and seems determined to turn the world into a cesspool?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest, man. I mean, I'm 34, and you know, politicians' promises, they're falling on hard ears right now because